Hi guys, how you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. It's Wednesday and I'm just taking a walk and guys, I've got one or two things to share with you all. The first one is there's a song that says, He owns the keys to my life. He owns the keys to my life. When sickness and trouble seems to take my soul away, that yours the keys to my life. I bet you he only owns the keys to my life. When sickness and trouble seems to take my soul away. Now that you want, yeah. The keys to my life. I want to assure you today that God owns the keys to your life. It may look as if you're starting all over again. It may look as if it's never going to happen. What you've been waiting for. What you think might not come to pass. You see, those things that come to pass are things that have been waited for. Especially when you think that you've done all your best. You face every kind of necessary things, but yet they ain't coming. God owns the keys to your life. Even when it feels as if all hopes are gone, as in you don't have anywhere to run to, you don't have anywhere to go to, God has the final say. He alone perfects everything. So you see, guys, the second thing I'd like to share with us today is about being patient. Have you ever been patient and you feel frustrated? Have you ever been patient and you just feel as if you just want to call it to an end? Have you ever been patient and then wept and feel that it's over? Guys, it's hard, being patient. If you've never been patient and tested, that which you're waiting for, it might be hard. But when you've been patient and tested, when you get what you've been waiting for, you will understand purpose. You will understand assignments. It's just like the goalkeeper, this World Cup. Did you guys see the Cape Verde goalkeeper? 40 years old. First time in record has got 15 saved. One of the best goalkeeper during this World Cup. And the goalkeeper happens to be from a country that's never been to World Cup. But guess how old it is? It's 40 years old. So you can imagine if this guy is 40 years old. Why didn't he become famous when he was 20? Why didn't he become famous when he was 30? Now that he's 40. You see, God has positioned everything for us. So you better be careful when you're waiting, because if you're waiting and it's making you feel frustrated, making you feel as if it's the end, it's not the end, trust me. It's not the end. No matter what the frustration can be, guys, the pain, the heart, the tears, everything, I understand that. I get it. But hang in there. Hang in there. Now, he's been to the World Cup at the age of 40 and he's doing so great. Even people that are younger than him couldn't get his glory. You see, what belongs to you, no matter how long you wait, it shall come to pass. Except if it is not the will of God, except if it is not God who has ordained it. But if it is God who has cheered it, cheer as in, who is the chairperson, who is the destiny maker of which he wants it to come to pass, it will definitely come to pass. Waiting season is one of the hardest things to face in this life, because you will get mockeries, you will get gossips, you get all sorts. but waiting on something you're not even sure about. I understand, guys, but it's worth it in the end. So don't let things that are not worth it snatch away the blessings God has for you ahead or in future. Because you just don't know when it's going to clock it. You just don't know when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. Because it says that at the appointed time, I, the Lord of hosts, will make it happen. God is going to make it happen for your sake. God is going to make it happen. You see that song I said, when sickness and trouble seems to take away your soul, just know that God has got your back. If people sit down here and tell you what they're passing through, the kind of medications they are taking, just to stay alive, just to keep going, you shout Jesus. Like, you will shout. You will shout. So be grateful. You out there that you don't know any sickness, no, nothing. Be grateful. Be grateful. And be patient. And be patient. Guys, this goalkeeper, he made it like, he became famous for his performance during this World Cup. Not just that. I stumbled on about this video this morning where this little boy gives somebody he never knew water. Just water. But he never knew that the person he gave water was his destiny helper. May your destiny helper locate you. May your destiny helper find you at the appointed time. May you never miss your destiny maker. This boy changed the life of his family. This boy just, I don't want to mention his age. When they took him to see his parents and stuff like that, guess what I saw? His parents have been waiting on God. Like, God, when are you going to change our story? Like, God, when are you going to make things change, turn around for our good? Hey, like, God, we depend on you. You know that what I say? After God, now God. After God, now God. God all the way. That's it. But this little boy from nowhere, all of a sudden, gave someone water. But he never knew that the person he gave water to was his destiny. He gave the man the water. Guys, let's take a walk. And after that, the man surprised him and his family with a huge sum of money. And that's alone is a blessing. You see, not everyone that comes your way or, comes through anything that would help you. But everything will surely align. So whatever you pass through, whatever comes your way, whatever that comes your path in life, all of them are going to make sense. It's going to align at some point. So you can imagine the patience these people might have been waiting on God. Imagine the time. Imagine if that guy had not given, that boy had not given that man that water. Would the story change? Imagine that goalkeeper. If he had not tried his best to be in the World Cup, would he ever be known? I don't think so. That is to tell you that whatever we do on earth has a time. That's why we have to wait sometimes. Whatever we do on earth has got a time. But it takes the grace of God for us to untie it and to keep going. So whatever it is that is tying your blessings, your breakthrough, may God untie it for you. And may God give you the strength to be patient, that you might see His glory, that you might enjoy what you've been waiting for. Guys, there are a lot of things to say. There are most times here, you will wait for something, and after you finish getting it, it will look as if one thing has taken it, one thing has happened. May we never say anything that will steal our joy, that will not be able to thank God. So no matter what it is, what belongs to you will never be delivered to somebody else's. And what is yours shall surely come to pass. I'm telling you. It shall surely, surely, surely come to pass. Be patient. You're almost there. Hang in there. You will get there. It's never too late. It's not bad that you cannot find the blessings, that you cannot see the goodness or enjoy the glory of the goodness of God. No, because only Him takes the glory. Be patient. Guys, be patient. You need to have tough skin. You need to be ready. You need to be ready to uphold. Uphold. You need to hang in there. You need to believe. You need to stay strong. It's not easy, but you will get there in the end. It will be fine. Things will be better. I just want you to know that your waiting time, it's never going to be wasted. Your effort will not be put to shame, and you will not be put to shame. Your effort will not be wasted. Not just you, even me that I'm talking. No matter what it is, my people, patience is the key. Be patient, you will get there. Be patient, you will smile again. Be patient. May God see us through. I hope this makes sense to you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Let me show you this. I'll see you guys.